Okay, we are continuing with page 7 on the review, and we're on the odds. So I'm starting with number 41. So when we look at this question, it says sketch the graph of each line. Really, we're just seeing that this is an equation that's in slope-intercept form, or mx plus b. And when we had that, all that was y equals mx plus b, where m was the slope and b was the y-intercept. So in this case, the y-intercept tells us where to start graphing this line. So this is going to be our starting point at 4. So we're going to have a point right there. And then our slope is negative 3/4. So what that means is that we're going to go down 3 over 4, or up 3 and back 4, however you want to look at it. So in this case, though, I'm just going to start putting some points up here. What the heck? I got the wrong thing. There, I'm going to start putting some points. So I'm going to go from this point at 4. I'm going to go down 3. 1, 2, 3. And over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And after that, I'm really going to be off the chart, off the grid. So now I just want to draw my line. Through those 2 points. It really should have an arrow at both ends. So that's the graph of that line. So when you try number 42 on your own, remember you're going to start down at negative 5, and you're going to go, it looks like, up 1 over 3. Good luck with that. And then come back to me when you're ready for number 43. All right, 43 is asking us to write in point-slope form the equation of the line through these 2 points, negative 1, negative 5, and 3, 2. So first let's remind ourselves of what point-slope form is, which is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. The y1 and x1 are, you can choose either one of these. This could be y1, the negative 5, and x1 could be negative 1, or it could be 2 and 3. But the first thing we really have to do is find our slope. And we do that using the formula m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. If we label these points x1, y1, x2, y2, then we can go ahead and plug those into our slope formula, which we'll do now. y2 is 2 minus y1, which is negative 5, over x2 minus x1. Notice I said minus minus, so that's going to be 2 plus 5 over 3 plus 1 equals 7 over 4, and that's our slope. We're going to need to plug that in right here. So let's start writing. You can pick either point. I think I'll go with this one because it'll be all positives in the end. So I'm going to use negative 5 and negative 1 for my y1 and x1. You could use 2 and 3 just as well. So we're going to write the equation y minus y1, so minus negative 5, equals our slope, 7/4, x minus x1. Just make sure if you're using this y value, you also use this x value. Don't jump back and forth between the two. That won't work. So if we simplify this, we have y plus 5 equals 7/4 x plus 1. And that's the equation of the line in point slope form. There it is. Done. All right, that's it for page 7. So that's a wrap on the regular review packet. Now we have part 2 that'll be in another video. Hope you found this helpful. See you for the test.